Day 29. What's up? I'm like a pro now. I'm parked at my second favorite library, and I picked the whole part of the parking lot that's empty. That's like far away from everything. There's not a single car in it. It's like not convenient at all. And I'm gonna get ahead of my anxiety. Take my antihistamine. It's not habit forming. Don't worry. It's not a benzo. It's not Ativan or anything. It's not Valium. It's called hydroxyzine. Got my DoorDash bag in the dash, but it's actually getting pretty sunny. I'm gonna overheat if I don't put my sunshades up, so bear with me if the crinkle is just crazy. I'm gonna pause it. You can hear the residual crinkle, and pausing before you guys hear bad noises is also a pro move. I went to Chick-fil-A. I mean, I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling the holiday spirit. I've slept 2 days in a row, 8 hours pretty much. Like, I wake up a lot to go pee. I don't know. Wake up with a sore back, but like I actually slept. This life is easy, or it's doable if the overnight lows are in the 50s and 60s. And it's that way for another week. So it's kind of like easy street. If I look at the forecast and there's a night in the 30s and 40s, or a whole day in the 40s with an overnight 30, it means you're like never gonna warm up. That stuff sucks. And I don't think I'll be able to do it. My sleeping bag only goes to 40. It doesn't even help in the 40s. It's like, we'll see. I'm gonna have to cocoon myself with my blanket. But yeah, Chick-fil-A was rad because it really felt like birthday. It's been two weeks since my birthday, but it was like my last value meal. And I knew it, and I had just like $1 to spare, so I got a deluxe #1 with pepper jack. And what else? I get like 2 ranches, 2 buffalo, and 2 Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A sauces are for the large fry. That crinkle's crazy. What is going on? It's changing shape. So this is day 29, and I feel fine. It's been 2 days since I showered. I'm actually gonna go to the gym before it closes, but I'll be at 2 different libraries today. I get antsy. I also use the bathroom too much. Like, I'll use the bathroom like 3 times at each library. I think that's kosher. When I get there, when I leave, and then once in the middle. Because I'm a frequent urinator. The lady at the psych ward, the nurse, says it's not like compulsive. It's like, if you're an anxious person, you like have to pee when your bladder's barely full. And that's true with me. But I compulsively drink water. When I'm nervous, I drink water, so I'll like pound out completely clear urine some days. But this is a good day. Like, I only had to work 4 hours. Like, what a difference not doing the last hour makes, because I get sore and like miserable the last hour. So to like get out of there at 10 a.m. and then there was no lunch rush on the roads. I got to eat at Chick-fil-A before there was a lunch rush. I timed it to get in there at 10:30. It was just sick, man. So it's like, I was waiting for some bad news. I told you a couple days ago things were starting to go good, and I was like worried that things were gonna go bad, but they're still going good. Maybe things happen bad, but like, I'm in a good mood, that's all. So I've tried 1 milligram and 2 milligram of risperidone. I've like been alternating, and it seems like my back is just related to elevating my feet at night. So it's like partly sleeping in the car, but then at camp, it's the worst. And that's when I elevate my legs on my laundry bag. And my laundry bag was full yesterday because I did laundry, and my back hurt a lot out of the blue when I only took 1 milligram of risperidone. So I was like, it's the laundry bag. It's the pressure that having my legs elevated puts on my upper back. So I'm gonna stop elevating my feet, but that puts me in a little bit of a sketchy spot with swollen ankles, edema, whatever, fluid buildup in the ankles, because I want to spend a lot more nights in my car. I really like it because you can stay at the library late. You can show up to sleep at like 7, 8, 9, 10 even. So, oh, this is cool. In like 2 weeks, I'll be starting work at 5. So like me waking up buttfuck early is actually gonna jive with my work schedule, and then I'll get off at 10. It'll be 5 to 10, 4 days that week, 20 hours. And then I get out before the lunch rush. So that's gonna be a really good week. That's first week of December. if that keeps going, like, I like this job. So life can turn on a dime, man. I think my boss is warming me up for the 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. shift. That's like the most useful long-term shift that he probably wants me to do. That's probably like how I would transition from seasonal to regular, is they'd put me at the bottom of the pecking order and have me like be the truck guy. Trucker arrives by 4. So between 4 and 6, when like most people arrive, you gotta unload the truck and get it on a bunch of these like 3-level carts that then the people that come in at 6 a.m. push the product onto the shelves 2 hours before the store opens. So it's like, anyways, that's a lot, but like, yeah, I'm in a good mood. I get 2 libraries, I got a birthday meal. I realized I can do this video at this other library that I've only been to like 2 times because it got a big ass parking lot. So that was a huge relief. I get to swim today. It's kind of a pain to like get there because it's like another stop and it's out of the way, but like I'll swim just a little bit, like 10 minutes, and I'll shave. So I'll be good. Today's Friday. I'll be straight for Saturday, Sunday shift. And then I think Monday, I didn't shower today. I just went with it. I actually shat in camp and like, so I was like, it was sketchy, but TMI, but like, I just showed up a little bit smelling homeless to work today, but I like worked hard and it was only 4 hours, so it's like got lucky. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna try showering before work on Monday for real, because it's gonna go Friday afternoon, Saturday, Sunday, and then like if I was gonna shower for Monday, I could do it at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna try that. Yeah, and then it's like weekends is hard, like because there's campers. I like woke up a camper that like slammed their door to their trailer like I guess last weekend. So weekends are like a good time for me to rove around to the different parking lots. Like I'm taking notes about which parking lots are better Saturday versus Sunday. So, but like Sunday night's a decent night to camp, but like Friday, Saturday night. Yesterday I was Thursday night, so I did see a couple hunters. Oh, and I heard the shot. That was crazy. The shot came late. The shot came very late. Shot came like 2 hours after sunset, or like, I can't remember when it came. 45 minutes after sunset, but I thought he had already left, and then I heard a rifle shot. That was crazy. I learned not to like, I cleaned my mess kit like right before sunset. I'm glad that I didn't wait till after sunset. That would have been like a crazy slip of the head, because I would have been like, I was like 30 feet off the road, just in a blue sweatshirt, no orange, no nothing, no cap. So sometimes the hunters, I bet, don't know. They get disoriented. Some of them, I'm sure, like they don't know what direction they're shooting. Like I'm sure they don't shoot toward the road, but maybe they would accidentally pull the trigger like laterally within 30 feet like I was. But yeah, it wasn't chilling, but it was a bit like of a healthy reminder when I heard that gunshot. A lot of times you like hear fireworks and you're like, was that a gunshot? That happened a lot where I used to live. And I never really knew how many gunshots I was hearing, but like I knew unequivocally that that was a rifle shot, and they sound so different than fireworks. Yeah, and I'm on like my second dose of caffeine, so I woke up at like 3. I slept from like 7 to 3, that window. I probably slept like 6.5 to 7.5 hours. Like it's really, really constructive sleep. I woke up with a really painful back, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna break camp. So I broke camp at 4. I got my coffee at 4:30. Got to the work parking lot at 5:30. So 4:30 to 10:30. Yeah, I had like a 6-hour break from caffeine, worked out my body, got endorphins going. So then I like hit the Diet Coke again. As a manic depressive, it pumps up your Zoloft. It's just crazy. Yeah, man, it's a good day 29. Like, no one at work knows I'm homeless, and I realize like the day I tell them, they're gonna be like, you're homeless like for the weekend? And I'm like, no, this is the 30th day, you know, because that's tomorrow. That's the first time someone might find out, but I don't want anybody to know. People treat me kind of weird. I think it's because I broke a bottle of soy sauce and called on the main radio, and I was like super out of it. I think they think I'm a drug addict or something. I don't think they realize I'm like really off from my psych meds, my illness itself, but then my psych meds make me really sedated and confused. And then I was new, you know, and I was on sleep deprivation. So it's like, I don't want them knowing I'm homeless. There's just several people that are like, I definitely rubbed the wrong way, which I'm just learning is like, that's fine. It's hard for me. It's really hard for me. I have to constantly remind myself, like, don't take it personal. Like, they don't know the whole you. Maybe they'd like you. And then it helps a lot when someone who mean mugs me all the time, when I hear them being happy with someone else, it actually puts me at ease. Like, oh, this person's not like a psycho killer. This person's just frustrated with me. So yeah, we're smoking with the windows up. Once I can't talk anymore in the smoke, I guess this video will end. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna be homeless probably until it's like in the 30s and 40s on the regular, which just means more than 2 days straight, which could happen at any moment. And so actually, if it happens for like 3 days in a row, but then there's gonna be another week of 50s overnight low, I'll hang tight. But at some point, I'm gonna have to go inside. And motel night is like 1 day work. I only make $60 a day after tax, so like, I can't be paying $50 and $60 for motels, so I could try to hook up like a week rate. I could negotiate in person at like a Motel 6 or something, like the equivalent, and explain my situation, that I'm unhoused and I'm just trying to like save money at work until I move. So I need to go like week by week, and it needs to be less than I make, but like, I don't know what good that would do me. Like, I could probably save $25 or $50 if they give me a good price per week, which is like so silly. Not even save, just have that much extra to spend on cigarettes and gas. Like, my gas card's out very soon. I think I have one more tank, so yeah. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful that I got off an hour early. That was crazy. It was like a revelation that if I start earlier, I get to get out before the lunch rush. And that's why getting off work was so uncomfortable, because the sun was out and it was hot and the parking lot was full, and then the roads, people are in a rush. They're rushing. They only have an hour to like go to a restaurant, get up food, and get back to their desk. So they're miserable drivers, dangerous and miserable. So like starting work at 5 and then 4, if I can swing it, and he wants me to, my boss, like, it's gonna make my quality of life so much better. I'll have to spend more nights in my car, because it's like, there'll be fewer campsites where I won't be disturbing morning camp, like people in the morning. But that's a transition I'm willing to make, and I think I'll be able to survive it. And then again, it's like, if I can't, then I don't know, I'll just adapt. There's a little bit of steak smoke in this cigarette, but I'm getting a lot of comments on TikTok. It means a lot. At the time of recording, like, I've been experimenting for like 2 weeks with TikTok, because the algorithm pumped me early. So I just had like my record-setting video last night. Actually, on my birthday, I woke up to like 65 notifications. Today I woke up to 50, but the video got more views than my birthday video. It's about food stamp shame, and like, I think a lot of people that are liking it are saying like, yeah, you should be ashamed, but the people that comment are all saying you shouldn't be ashamed. And they actually say stuff that's really good for me to hear, which is like, if someone's having a bad day, don't take it personal, that it's them thinking about you. And it's like, of course, because I have bad days where I regret that I didn't smile enough, or like say a kind thing, or I like didn't get out of someone's way because I was just out of it. So it's like, I have bad days, so of course other people have bad days. So it goes both ways. Yeah, you can hear I'm jazzed. Like, I might be going into a mania. Oops, I burnt my hand, that's why my voice quivered. I don't know. There's a bit of a relief physiologically from being on less risperidone. I took 2 nights ago, and last night I took 1 milligram. So I'm still like close to the 2, but I want to get permanently at 1, I think. because I think it just puts me out of it. It makes life so much harder. Like, I had a good pace at work today. I don't want to lose that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try to find a new seat at this library. I've sat at the charging station both times, but you can't put your feet up and like people walk past you. So I want to like actually do a full lap and like get a full view of everything. I'm going to take a good shit. My third one of the day. I guess I ate way too much fiber yesterday. Something like that. But like that's the record. When you're homeless, like you really only want to shit once a day. That's the tip. Like eat so little that you shit once a day. And it's the same exact time and you're in the same vicinity of like the place you need to be. So what else am I grateful for? My sister checks in on me. That's really cool. I sent her a pin of where I was camping, so like adds to my safety. I used to want to keep it private because it's like I'm out here on my own, but that was really nice. And yeah, someone called my name at work. Like a guy I thought I rubbed the wrong way, but he's like, "How you doing, Brian?" Said my name again. Time to plug my podcast, Artists with Brian. It's on YouTube. Artists with Brian is the name of the channel. I interview artists in Santa Fe. It's really cool. It's long form, like 45-minute interviews. I'm the same guy, but I'm not homeless when I'm doing it. I have a really, really cush apartment that I lost because it got sold by the owner. And I made some bad choices around that time. Shortly before that, I regrettably left my job. That was good as assistant manager at a restaurant. So yeah, it's almost like I think I made so many bad choices and had such bad behavior in my old town, like 3 years ago, that I left in like in regret, and like I resented my own behavior, and I think I'm healed, whole, integrated to go back and do it better, even if it starts as homeless, because it will start as homeless with a job, which is very different than I normally do. I normally have savings, or I borrow money, and I get a house first. So I know how to be homeless and not live in my car. The only challenge with northern New Mexico is it's cold. So we'll see. But like, it'll be touch and go. Like, I don't know if I'll make it here all December or I'll jump over there in December. I think there will be weeks where the overnight lows are basically identical. So it's like, if I notify my boss, I'm like, hey, this is my situation. I'm kind of giving you 2 weeks, but I might have to go any moment now if the temperatures drop below freezing. That would be a funny 2 weeks notice. Like, hey boss, this might be a 2 week notice or a 2 day notice. And I also want a recommendation because I'm homeless and I need a job where I'm going. That might be asking too much, but you get, hey, like in life, you never know until you ask. So you gotta try. If you want to donate, I'll ask for that. I want $2 or $5 from you. Nothing more, nothing less, just 2 or 5. You pick your level. At the $2 level, you can buy me some batteries, some generic batteries for my headlamp, which is key. I use it like 20, 30 minutes a day. So 2 batteries gives me like a couple weeks of that for $2. It also buys me a week of hand sanitizer and I'm out. So I need that. It also buys me a day or 2 of water. When I cook, it's exactly 1 day of water. So if you like the cooking series, like $2 gives me a whole cooking video and a day of drinking water at camp. So yeah, $2 is a good level to get in at. And then if you're crazy and you want to do 5, last spot on the left, Cashapp or Venmo, all lowercase, last spot on the left. If you want to do 5, like what does that buy me? Well, it buys me a whole pack of batteries. It buys me 2 weeks of hand sanitizer. But it really just saves me and my car from doing 1 DoorDash delivery. Especially like if I move, I might be relying on DoorDash. And my car it just broke 170K. It's at like 171,000 now. I've been driving a lot, commuting from the National Forest back to work. So yeah, $5 is a good level to be at too. Last spot on the left, Cashapp, Venmo. My oil change doesn't come till January. Let's see. I got a little flustered until that stopped. one more day recording regularly, but I got like, I would say 30 to 60 days more, so it'll be 3 months total, 2 or 3 months total that I don't have a house. But you got to see the first month, the first 30 days, the most interesting, and you'll get like weekly updates from here on out, weekly or less, you know. So that's that. I just had to pee in my car, like that was awkward. But when you're so used to like peeing in the tent, like it's your first go-to, you don't even try to find a bathroom, you just try to find the bottle. That's like muscle memory. So yeah, man, like even the stress of that, like my mind is like so positive. I've like so much dopamine in my head, like when you feel a little manic, it's like you're on drugs. Like cigarettes and caffeine like make you feel like you're on a drug. So I'm kind of like glowing. I feel very happy and positive, and like I feel so good that I'm not even sure like negative thing would get me down. So we'll see. I have 2 more days. No, I have 3 more days in a row at work, but it doesn't faze me. It doesn't faze me. I have, over the weekend, I probably have 2 nights in my car, but it doesn't faze me. The only thing that phases me is like when I realize I have to go to like a grocery store to get either jugs of water or like to get one thing. That annoys me a lot because I try to protect my starter and my battery. And my battery does suffer when it has to do short trips and frequent starts. And I have to burn gas to recharge it, or like make sure I'm doing a long trip that recharges it naturally. So that's like the only thing that gets me down. But I'm trying to avoid short hops today. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to going into this library and taking a tour. I love doing a lap, and I haven't done a lap at this one. I'm looking forward to like the culmination of this project. Like I don't know what I'm gonna say tomorrow. I wonder if it'll just be like something big will happen, so it's all I'm gonna talk about, or if I'll have nothing to say. Like wow, it's the end. I've said everything. Oh yeah, the TikTok comments are great. Like so many followers. Like go follow on TikTok. So many new followers. Like I'm gonna hit 100 followers pretty soon. I'm at like 48. It's speeding up, and I'm gonna hit 1,000 likes, almost 500 likes. I won't even be posting much anymore. Like the YouTube rush is about to start. Like tomorrow it starts. So at time of recording, I'm 1 day before the launch of day 1. And there's cooking videos like layered over. So there's like usually 2-3 videos a day with the clips, because I have like horizontal clips coming out on YouTube too. So it's like my life's about to change. Like even if the project doesn't do well, that'll change my life because I'll like focus on it less. But if the project does well, then I'll make more content, and like it'll be really affirming to my soul. And I'll feel like all this whole ordeal in this first 30 days, which were really tough because I had a lot of back due bills. Oh yeah, that's an update. I'm gonna make my car insurance payment. I can afford 1 pack of cigarettes tomorrow morning, and 1 coffee. I have just enough, even to pay the $2.99 fee to get my daily pay instant. So that's really cool. I made it with like $5 to spare. I could have gone without the coffee, but yeah, $8 to spare if you count the coffee. And technically the cigarettes, but I would have been a mess. So I'm lucky I had like the extra $19. Yes, I got 2 more cigarettes. I'll leave them for after the library, so I'm gonna head in. I really gotta take a shit. Like I hate bathroom discussions on this because I know like a lot of you like aren't homeless, and it just seems like gratuitous, but it comes up a lot. It comes up a lot. All right, here's my favorite hat. Last spot on the left. Signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on the last day of 30 days homeless of this grand endeavor. And don't worry, I'll be out here 1 or 2 more months, so this ain't the end of ain't the end of the story. Love you guys. Smash like, hit subscribe, all the jazz. See you tomorrow.